This drives me fucking bonkers because this man is so clearly asking for a hug without asking for a hug. Like literally would have just fallen apart and cried.
Yeah.
If Buck had just hugged him.
In a second.
He was right there.
So Eddie says, he saved my life and I wasn't there to save his. And then he turns completely back around to Buck and it says, a part of me will always wonder if I was there, could I have made a difference? And it's very obviously, I mean, to us, it's about him, then him blaming himself and him needing comfort to not blame himself because he can't let himself feel the emotion because he blames himself.
Yeah. And I think that is like him being the most vulnerable in this entire scene because that is like the deepest rooted part of himself of him blaming himself because he wasn't there.
Trauma.
Again, so much of Eddie's trauma as opposed to Buck's, which is abandonment. Eddie's is not being there. And so that just like brings all of that trauma back up again. And he is flaying himself open for Buck at this moment.
He just wants to be told that it's not his fault and hugged. Like that's literally all Buck had to do here to land the plane. That's all he had to do, but instead his fucked up brain
took that the wrong way.
In their insecurities, they're so entrenched in it that they, Eddie is trying to reach out, but he can only reach out so far. And Buck is like so insulated into himself, like small inside his like steel wall of I gotta be fine, like that they just can't reach each other at this point.
It's also, they've never grieved together. So it's a new language. It's not something that they can, like a lot of the other things.
They don't know how to navigate it.
They don't have an unspoken, we just make faces at each other and that's how we communicate about the situation to know what the other person needs.
They don't know what these faces mean.
Yeah, this is the season of season 8, buddy miscommunication. That's really what the season was.
Oh, it's going to keep happening.
And it's on purpose. And it's going to continue into season 9.
Yep.
But I'm so glad we have this kind of scene because it really is so fascinating. It's such a good character study.